Bench testing in 1959-1960 Cadillac non-fog light option headlight switch, serial number 05272023, offered by TT Parts Rebuilding. Run-up test. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. Test number 3, dash lights set low to high. Test number 4, dome courtesy light operation. Test number 5, circuit breaker operation. Test number 6, switch terminals insulated from ground. Using a fully charged battery for the run-up test, we're going to be boosting the battery voltage. Right now the battery is reporting 12.43 volts. I'll set the booster up. Boost voltage for the run-up test is going to be 13.22 volts. We're also going to be monitoring the rheostat temperature. Right now it's at ambient, 82 degrees. Test number 1, tail and parking light operation. First position, front parking tail lights, dash lights. We're going to set this to mid-range. I'm going to monitor the temperature of the rheostat. We have a fixed meter and a portable. 84 degrees Fahrenheit on the portable, 84 on the fixed. Back off. Again, first position. Dash lights are set to mid-range. Front parking and tail lights and off. Test number 2, tail and headlight operation. First position, front parking, tail lights. Second position, front parking lights are off. Headlights are on. Back to first position, headlights off, parking lights on, and off. Test number 3, dash lights set low to high. First position, rotating rheostat, we can turn the dash lights off. Mid-range, full bright, back to mid-range, and off. Back to first position, second position, dash lights, off position, mid-range, set to high, back to mid-range, let that hold for a second, monitoring the temperature. It's reporting around 88 degrees Fahrenheit. We'll see a slight increase in the mid-range position. And back to off. Test number 4, dome courtesy light operation. First position, rotating the rheostat and grounding the tab. Indication of the dome courtesy light. Off. Second position, grounding the tab on the switch. Indication of dome courtesy lights. This feature is also available with the lights that are off, just by simply rotating the pull rod and grounding the switch body tab. Test number 5, circuit breaker operation. The Alco headlight switches had an onboard circuit breaker to prevent the vehicle wiring in the event of a short. In first position, we have front parking, tail lights, dash lights. To simulate a short, the bimetallic spring would heat up, expand, and break the connection between the battery and the switch, protecting the system. Also, in second position, headlight position, simulating an overheating condition of the bimetallic spring on the circuit breaker. You see that it expands, breaks the circuit, protects the switch. Back to first position. Test again, and off. Test number 6, switch terminals insulated from ground. Using a standard 12-volt test light, we're going to test and see if the switch terminals are insulated from ground. You see we have continuity back to the battery at the switch chassis. We're going to probe each one of the body terminals, see if there's any continuity back to the battery, which would be indicated of a bad switch. Checking the dash light, dash light power feed, battery, headlight, tail, and parking. We have no indication of a light, showing that the switch body is insulated from ground. Only through the chassis of the switch back to the battery do we have ground. So this test demonstrates insulation quality of the switch body from the battery.